Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to do a quick, uh, kind of raw recap. This one isn't going to be really a review because Raw this week just didn't. It kind of let me down from last week. But whatever. First off, I'm really excited that the wor- uh, the Royal Rumble this year, instead of 30 participants, it's going to be 40. I think that's great for all the superstars. Um, basically everyone gets to be in this year. Well, not everyone, but more superstars that wouldn't usually be in it. Wouldn't get a chance. You know what I mean? Um, so that's cool. Um, Oh, one little thing that kind of mashes my two video segments together. I don't know, on my channel. I do fragrance reviews and I do wrestling and football and stuff. But there was a little like kind of like a video thing, like little stupid skit thing. But it was Derek Bateman, which is an NXT rookie, doing a video, like kind of like a commercial for the World's Strongest Man cologne, which it has Mark Henry on it, World's Strongest Man. It was really cheesy, but the funny part is that the bottle that they used was actually uh, Obsession by Calvin Klein, which I kind of thought was kind of funny. But anyway, as I said, this week's Raw was kind of a disappointment for me. It just didn't live up to the hype to me from last week. When the new Nexus was formed and um, Slater and Gabriel left the Nexus. And I just wanted to say, I think it's funny how, in wrestling they always hype up things more than, in reality they'd be. But it's funny how, like, Michael Cole or uh, Jerry King Lawler, they'll say, like, something like, oh my god, look at the strength that John Cena has. Well, Cole said something like that last night in the match with John Cena versus CM Punk, where John Cena lifted CM Punk on his shoulders, kind of like you would with a kid, like his legs over his shoulders, sitting on his shoulders. And see, Cole's like, "Oh my God, he's so strong," blah blah blah. Um, that's great to kind of hype up the show, but if you really think about it, CM Punk only weighs what, 222 pounds. That's like average. That's not really that great a feat. I mean, especially for a guy as strong as the size of John Cena. I mean, I think a lot of superstars could do that. You know what I mean? Even some of the smaller guys. Um, but yeah, 222 pounds isn't that much. But I mean, I understand. They hype it up for the show. But whatever. Um, and then the match was going along, and then as you may know, the Nexus was banned from the ring, and if they interfered, any member of the Nexus interfered, they would be eliminated from the Royal Rumble. And in the beginning of the show, well, not really the beginning, but CM Punk basically said that the Nexus's job in the Royal Rumble was to make sure that CM Punk wins. So if one of the guys from the Nexus interfered in the match last night, they would have been eliminated, and it would have made it harder for CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble. So the whole show, he was confident, he wasn't worried about it, and I was like, okay, something's going on. Then sometime during the match, this some big muscly guy comes into the ring. At first he kind of reminded me of Batista, and I was like, wait a minute, Batista's not in the WWE anymore. He just left not too long ago, really. I was like, what? But then I realized it wasn't him. It's some other guy. He comes out and attacks Cena, and then um, he like CM Punk stands up and like kind of sacrifices himself. He like puts his arms out and goes like this, and the guy kicks him like a big boot. Um, Basically, CM Punk offered himself as a sacrifice. Then, the Nexus comes down, and they get in a stance between this guy and Cena, almost like they're defending him, defending CM Punk. And CM Punk kind of pushes them aside, and he's like, kind of like, no, no, it's okay, it's cool, he's a friend or something. Um, and next thing you know, they put the Nexus armband on him, and I guess he's joined the Nexus now. I'm just really confused about this. I don't know what's going on with this. Um, as far as I know, CM Punk's still the leader, and this guy's becoming the leader now. I don't know why. Um, CM Punk would sacrifice himself to another member or a new member of Nexus. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens next week, and I'm excited to see what happens on SmackDown with Wade Barrett and the SmackDown Nexus with Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, and Ezekiel Jackson. I'm excited to see where they take that one. I would like to see in the future. I don't know if this is. I would assume they do something like this sometime, where they have like Wade Barrett's Nexus versus CM Punk's. You know what I mean? I think that would be pretty cool. It'd be a fair match, 4-on-4. Now, so I mean, we'll have to see. Comment, give me a rate. Tell me what you think, and subscribe. All right.